Hi and welcome to this vlog. Today we are picking sweet corn or sugar corn at a local farm 5 minutes away from us. We thought it would be very cool to enjoy the late summer harvest amongst local farms. So tomorrow we're also going self-picking for potatoes especially. And I hope it's just as fun as picking these.
Vad är den låten i Sign?
Vad sa du?
Hur går den låten i den Sign-filmen?
Små. Gurka.
Gurka?
Oj. Det är piglis.
Så gammal. Åh nej, så fan. Party! Nej.
Oj. Åh, den var stor. Look.
Oj.
Biggin.
Jag
trodde amandin var röd.
I den andra, va?
Ja.
Ja, fin gjorde.
Jättefin.
Ni kan inte se några gröna alls.
Tycker jag heller, nej.
Smiden.
Fantastisk väder.
Ja, det.
It's Malin.
Ja. Den var grön.
Det blir rätt bra. Ska vi lägga det i säcken?
Ja.
Smålig. Det är okej.
Det var lite grönt på denna här.
Då släng den i den.
Nej. Den också.
Oj! Smålig! Där har vi dem. Kan man gå över här? Det kan man. Wow, kolla så fina.
Jag blir på flockservice. Så här kan vara rätt god med smör ju.
Definitivt.
Den där.
Den där, ja. Den är fin.
Ska vi gå över? Jump. Ligg den ner.
Ligg.
Ligg. Tycker Här nere några stycken bra.
Ta-da! Let's go, you guys. Look at all those potatoes. Den där så stor och fin ut, den där.
I'm gonna go for it. Där är en sån här.
Jag gillar den ljud majs gör. This one. This one is the one. Oh. Oh. Look what I got, guys. Look what I brought. Look what I got. Look what I got. But what? Eat corn. That was really good. Rask vill gärna hjälpa dig om du inte klarar av det.
Ta lite.
Smularna är i full gång med att äta gräs. Smolly, why are you eating the grass? Rask bara, oh yeah. This is what I came here for. We just arrived home and we will begin the process of putting all this away. We got 3 fresh onions. They smell super nice. And then we got 4 artichokes for tonight's dinner. 2 each. And they're just so pretty. Very incredible that this is a flower, I think. And then we went and picked some corn. I have never done this. I never tried sweet corn just straight off the cob, but it was so good. Surprisingly sweet and very creamy. So I cannot wait for us to try and grill them with some butter, or maybe just cook them with some butter. I think they're going to be super delicious. We got a lot, as you can see. We have about 25. And we are gonna just dehusk them, and then I'm gonna blanch them a little bit and put them in vacuum sealed bags and stick them in the freezer for later. It is so nice that this is all Swedish produce, because usually we cannot get this in the store really, at least not where we live. And then we have the potatoes. This is 14 kilos of amandine potatoes. And we grow amandine at home, but you can see these guys are a little bit bigger than what we got this summer. So we are very happy to have a little extra. And I am working on a root cellar. I'm working on a big root cellar, so we can like either grow so many of these or go out and get a lot of these and just have. I also wanna do a lot of pressure canning, so we have them in jars, so we can just pop the lid off and eat them straight away. But this is so nice, and it was so inexpensive. All of this was about 40 bucks, and it's just amazing. It's eco and it's local, and it's just, I can't wait to try it. Wow. Gud, vad gör du?
Filmar.
Ja.
Kom vätska.
Gör det det? Det var bara den här som vi uppsamlar. Nice. So we have vacuum bagged our corn here, and I think it's so pretty, it's so shiny. We had a few that wasn't really ready to be picked. You cannot really tell with the husk on, but the chickens got those and we ate a few in the process. So we have this many right now, and I think we're gonna go picking again definitely, because it is just a very nice side to any meal. So, and they're so sugary. So while these store in the freezer, we are gonna cook our artichokes and figure out what we want to do with the potatoes. Oh, more. Okie doke, you are the all-knowing. You just... Oh!
Well.
Is that too much?
Yeah, it might be. You'll find out. Damn good. Really good. Let's
It's
bring in
a
it.
good dinner. Oj, 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 kolla. Wow! Oh my god, Ines. Kan man äta den?
Ja.
Man äter hjärtat nere i, eller?
Ja, ja.
Wow. So pretty. Yum. This was an absolute delicacy to try. I feel very thrilled that it's a flower and I got to eat a flower. This is a perennial in the thistle and sunflower family that you can cook and eat. So it is a flower. Very cool. And they just look like a dragon egg. I really appreciate them. So I have figured out what I want to do with the first batch of the potatoes. We have 14 liters or 14 kilos. So we have a lot of potatoes. So today I am making something that is very dear to Sweden. We serve it at every holiday. So that is Christmas, Midsummer, Easter, anytime. And it's called Janssons frestelse. So directly translated, it would be Jansson's temptation, I think. It's just basically a potato gratin or gratin. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But it's like a potato oven baked thing with anchovies in it. So it's a little bit of a fish potato gratin. And it tastes delicious. It is so rich, and the saltiness from the fermented fish is just lovely. So I am gonna do that today, and I'm gonna show you my ingredients here. So here are what I use to make Janssons. This is the potatoes that we just picked yesterday, and this is the fermented anchovies. And I think it's a little bit special because you need both the fish inside and the sauce it is in to like kind of flavorize the whole thing. Then I use onions as well, just a little bit. And I use oat milk for this because my husband don't do dairy. And because I do that, I use a little bit of nutmeg in the sauce as well, just to make it a little more flavorful. And that is it. That's all you need. That's all I use, at least. Oh, of course, there's the breadcrumbs and butter that goes on top, but these are just the bare minimum that you would use for it. So I'm gonna get to cutting the potatoes. Okie dokes, so I have cut the potato and I've also cut some of the fresh onion that we got, and I just put the onion on top. Now for the anchovies, I will put the sauce in my pot, and I'm making a big portion. So I'm gonna need 3 of these boxes. I'm just gonna drain the fish. And the rest of the fish I will put on top here. So the sauce that the fish was in is now in my pot here. And this is kind of a brine or a fish stock, I guess you could call it. The fish I will massage in with the potatoes, but now I will put some milk in this, and just enough milk for this to be filled up to about 3 centimeters. I think that's 1 inch from the top. And you can completely choose the spices yourself. I usually just go with salt because there's a lot of taste in the fish and the potato itself. And then I put a little bit of nutmeg in. I think there's also already some nutmeg in the fish. Oh, yeah, there is actually. So there is already some nutmeg in, and cinnamon. I didn't really taste or smell that, so that is interesting. Yeah, a little bit of nutmeg or more nutmeg. It really smells lovely. Taste it. It just tastes so lovely and salty and fishy. Very, very nice. Pleasant. Okay, I think that is enough. So before I pour the sauce over the potatoes, I'm just gonna spread out the fish here. Gonna put it down some layers. As soon as the fish gets warm, it will just completely fall apart because it is fermented. So it's already kind of soft. Oh. Okay. I think that is good. And now for the sauce. think we need just a little more. Now I am gonna add some breadcrumbs on top, and then we're gonna put some butter on it as well. And give it a generous coating, but to the point that you can still see the potato and the fish. Okay, I think that is plenty. So now it is time for the butter, and in Swedish we say that we klick in some butter. So you just take a little bit of butter and you just put it on top. I think this is done as a, I don't want to say lazy solution, but I think it's kind of a poor man's butter pastry. So breadcrumbs and clicking the butter out. At least I think that, I'm not sure. If you know, please correct me. So you just put the butter all over with like a good amount of space in between. And this is so the crust becomes very nice, crispy and rich. Because the sauce hasn't touched the breadcrumbs on top, I just want to sprinkle a little bit of herbs and salt on top to make it more interesting. There we go. And as a little extra thing, I made a little fish out of potato, and I am gonna put this on top. And here we have it. 1 hour and 20 minutes later, we have our delicious fish gratin. And it is crispy and savory and salty and sweet. Very yummy. I don't think there is a vegetable as awesome as the potato. I think I could live off potatoes. They're just so versatile. You can use them for anything. And we will definitely go on more farm tours and self-picking farms and just see what other people are doing and just enjoying the local food market. I really like the idea of going there and picking your own food, even though they do sell fresh bags of them. It was a very nice experience to do. So I hope this video gave you a little information about what we were up to and what you can do on your local farms as well. Local eating and local produce are just so nice, and a very nice way also of exploring your community. Even though you might yourself be growing a lot of vegetables, you can also try different kinds of vegetables on different farms. Yum.